Good morning, Westchester. I'm Weston.
And I'm Shane, and these are the announcements for Tuesday, October 20th, 2020. Lunch today will be popcorn chicken, seasoned broccoli, and milk.
There are no birthdays at WIS today. Celebrating a birthday over break will be Indigo Ruffreda, Willow Price, Alexis Chasko, Charles Maxwell, Kinsley Robinson, Hannah Loving, and Chloe Ream. Happy birthday to all of you.
With the weekend weather, here is Caitlin Cyclone.
Caitlin Cyclone with the weekend weather. Fall break is here and it will feel like it. Today will be 55 and mostly cloudy. Wednesday will be 58 and mostly cloudy. Thursday will be 75 and mostly sunny. Friday will be 67 with thunderstorms. Saturday will be 58 and mostly cloudy. And Sunday will be 50 with showers.
And now, here is 3 questions with Mr. Doolin.
Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to another episode of 3 Questions with Mr. Doolin, and I'm very excited because this week I have a very special guest. I've been wanting to interview him for a long time. So, ladies and gentlemen, here he is, Mr. Doolin. Well, thank you for having me. Yes, we can tell that you're very excited to be here. Let's go ahead and get started right away. First off, can you tell us something about yourself that the kids might find interesting? Sure. My name is Mr. Doolin, and I have been at Westchester since 2004. I started the same year as Mrs. Ellerthorpe. I live in Porter, and I like to run, and I have 2 dogs, a dachshund and a yellow lab, and I also have my son's cat living with me as well. That's great, that's great. So now our next question, we want you to tell us something that is really just going to just amaze us and just make us all just go, wow, make our jaws drop. Well, one thing interesting, I mean, some kids know, but I do work for the Cubs. Like, really? Yes, I do. I've worked there since 2014, and I spend a lot of the summers there. Since I have the summer off, I work security for the Cubs, and I've got to see some really interesting things and do some really interesting things, including working inside the Cubs dugout and in the visitors dugout quite a bit. And in 2016, I did get a ring from the Cubs. How much would you sell that for? No, it's not for sale. Okay, well, I guess our last question then will be, if you could give one piece of advice to the students here at Westchester, what would it be? Piece of advice I would give. Well, I think the best piece of advice I could give anyone is to learn about people before you judge them. Don't assume anything about anyone until you get to actually know them, till you walk a mile in their shoes. And even then, try to empathize or understand the way they feel about certain things, and maybe that will help you better, relate to them and make our school the most welcoming place in the world. Are you sure you will not sell that ring? No, you can't have it. No. I'll pay anything. I'll pay anything. Anything!
We now ask that you stand for the pledge. If you are in the hall, face the nearest flag or face east. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Please remain standing for a moment of silence.
What do we say to drugs, kids?
Yes!
No.
I'm all about adventure, but one adventure I would never take is drugs. Because drugs are really bad for you and they can make you do crazy stuff.
Brings us to the end of today's AMF 15. You'll be hearing from Andrew Friday on Monday. Until then, have a great weekend.